jump right into the transaction tab where you will learn everything about how to set up your categories, how to add transactions, how to delete transaction, how to exclude transactions. So all of the goodies that are involved in this particular tab. Come watch over my shoulders, okay? Like a beautiful little raven. Let's go to the transaction tab on the left-hand side, right down over here on the transaction with this little magnifying glass. We will click on transaction. This is what the transaction interface looks like. Right at the very top here, this is where you can search for your transactions, because usually when it comes to transactions, there are so many transactions. So right over here, it says search for transactions. So you can search, let's say Walmart. All of the Walmart transactions have populated for me. You can only search transaction names. You cannot search transaction amounts. So let's try 350. Nothing is showing up. You can't search transaction categories. Let's say shopping. Nothing is showing up. I tried 350 earlier. I don't know why this is showing up. McDonald's, maybe it's called McDonald's 350. But the only way that you can use this bar up here is to search for transactions. Now, right next to the search bar, you have the ability to export transactions. Right now, nothing is selected. If I click on export, it would export all transactions. And if I click on that, I will get a big email of all of my transactions. And I do not want that. Right next to that, you can sort in different ways. Currently, it's sorting it by date, and it's sorting based on the earliest date, which for me right now was August 11th. But you can also sort by amount. And now it has sorted it by amount, and based on sorted by amount, the highest transaction I have is right over here at $47,000 because I bought a house last year and that was the down payment for the house. So we will go back to sorted by date. So right over here under the search bar, you have lots of options to filter transactions. You can filter by date, by category, by accounts, or by amounts. So let's take a look at how you can filter transactions by dates. So the first one that is most common is all dates. However, you can filter it in any way you want to. You can filter by the last 7 days. You can filter by the last 30 days, the last 90 days, this month, last month, this year, last year, or you can customize it. Let's say you just wanted to see from the 6th to the 8th. And then you can set that and you will only see dates from the 6th to the 8th, transactions from the 6th to the 8th, okay? Let's say you wanted to see last year's transactions. Now you have last year's transactions. And this is what's also very interesting. So now that you filtered just last year's transactions, you could export it and it will only export the transactions that are filtered. Let's say you wanted to filter the last 30 days. Now it's filtered by just the last 30 days. And if you came here and you exported transactions, you will only be exporting the transactions you have filtered. All right, let's look at last month's transactions. Now it's only showing last month's transactions. Once again, 45 total, which are last month's transactions. Okay, so we'll clear those filters. Now let's take a look at categories. Up top in the search bar, we could not search per categories, but here we could. Let's say I wanted to look at shopping. Now I will filter only the shopping categories. So there's that option. And let's look at accounts. Here in accounts, same thing. Now you can search per account. Let's say I wanted to do Capital One. I'm going to filter the Capital One Saver card. We'll click on that. So right over here, I filtered only from that one specific credit card. You could also filter by amounts. And when you filter by amounts, you have many different options. You can filter the exact amount. You can filter between numbers. You can filter a set amount that's greater than, or you can filter an amount that is less than. Okay, so let's filter an amount that is between 10 and 170. So now we only have amounts that are between 10 and 170. Okay, so that is how you filter transactions. We will clear all the filters.
Before you go, follow me on my other platforms. On my business channel for career, business, and money strategies to build your corporate exit strategy. On my lifestyle and travel vlog for the real life behind the strategy. And on my podcast, From Corporate to CEO, for daily side business tips and motivation. But the real work happens in the community. This is where we support each other and build this together. Same values, same season, and same direction. I'll see you there.